Yep, that guy is rinsing out his toilet.
Yeah.
Like yesterday.
That's amazing. That is something special right there. Wow. What's up, guys? Mark back here with yet another riveting episode here on the Avion Awesome channel. So today I figured I would just give you a regular old day, a look in the day of my life here in my RV on the road. But I'm not on the road. I have a 1,000 Trails membership, so if you all haven't seen all of my videos on 1,000 Trails, you might want to catch up. So right now I'm just making up some of my hamburger meats. Some of you all know, some of you don't. I am a keto carnivore type of eater, so I eat a lot of high-fat meat, a lot of uncured meat, and it just tastes delicious. So I bought a 5-pound roll of hamburger meat, and I'm just cooking it all up so I can get it into storage. I usually eat roughly about a pound of this beef per day, and that'll be all that I eat. I only eat once per day. But I never buy the lean meat. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, you've got to get the low fat, you've got to get the lean meat. Hell no. I end up getting the, what is it, the 73-27 type of meat. The fat is where all the flavor's at, and that is what keeps you good and full throughout your day. Alright, so there's about 4 pounds of meat. I'm going to use the last pound to make myself a hamburger salad. There we go. Attaboy. Ooh-wee. Boy, I am full now, so I got to do a little bit of cleanup. I am stuffed to the maximum. So I give all of Duncan my scraps, any little hunks of leftover raw meat, any of the extra fat that I don't want, I just pour it over top of his food. Usually works out really good. This right here is probably one of my most used items in the camper. I know that a lot of people, when they do like, you know, RVing, or they do like boondocking, or hashtag van life, or just whatever, they always get like some sort of gas or propane stove. I don't really understand the concept, especially if you have solar. With electricity being a renewable resource in a solar equipped camper, this right here is the best thing you could possibly ask for. First of all, being that induction cooktops are relatively inexpensive these days. You can usually pick them up at, you know, Walmart and stuff for, I don't know, 30, 40 bucks, something like that. Also, when you have a source of electricity, very high-powered source of electricity, why would you use your propane? It is a finite resource, whereas with the solar electricity, you can always generate more of it. But let's just assume that you're not out there, you know, in the boonies, camping with no hookups. When you're at a campground, why would you use your propane when you could easily just use the induction cooktop to do certain things? Whenever I need some hot water, one of the simplest ways for me to do it is to boil some water right there on the induction cooktop. If I need some hot water to do my dishes, instead of firing up the water heater outside, using the propane from the tanks out front, just use this. Put you a big pot of water in there, let it boil for, you know, 10 or 15 minutes. This is a double-walled insulated pot, and I just toss it in here in the sink when I need to break up the extra grease that's in my pots and pans. And when I'm at a campground, the electricity is already free. You've already paid for it. And if you're out boondocking, as long as you've got some sun, use it on your solar system. You don't have to be using your gas all the time. Heating up some of my water with this method is also extremely useful when I want to wash my clothes in my little washing machine. Instead of, again, firing up the outside water heater and using my propane, I'll just fill up a couple of these, bring them both to a boil, pour them into my washing machine, and boom! I've got hot water for my clothes. Your water is also already paid for. So you might as well make good use of everything that you've already paid to utilize at the campground. The propane, you don't get that for free. Oh boy, we got boiling water now. But I'll be honest with y'all, I absolutely hate doing dishes, so most of the time I use paper plates, I use disposable silverware. I do have some permanent plates and some permanent silverware, some flatware, but I hate using it. I keep it in those just in case moments, you know, like maybe the food that I'm gonna eat is like too heavy for the plate, so I just put it underneath the paper plate to kind of support it. Otherwise, I'd rather just use it for like a campfire, as tinder for a campfire or something like that, or I just throw it away. Oh. Ew. Oh. This is how we shake the rug, shake the rug, shake the rug. You gotta shake the rug. Sometimes a couple of times a day. Because they're dirty little beasts. Probably on an average day, I sweep at least one time a day. At least one. Most days it's probably two, especially down here in Florida. I feel like they just got a whole lot of small trackable debris everywhere. So whether it be from me and my shoes or whether it be from Duncan, I mean, he's like a little dust bunny. He's just picking up shit all the time. Just every time he goes outside, he's got something on himself. So I'm constantly having to pick all that stuff up, sweep it, and sweep it again. So obviously, living with an animal, especially a long-haired dog, you're going to have to do quite a bit of vacuuming. So, you know, that's pretty glamorous, you know. You doing that RV life, you got to do some glamorous vacuum cleaning. Time to do some laundry. And obviously, you got to keep your bedding clean, too. So once a week, I like to take all of my stuff off my bed. And that's what I'm doing today. Making sure you gotta keep it clean, man. You can't be sleeping all in filth, you dirty pig. Yeah, just because you live by yourself, just because you live in a vehicle, doesn't mean that you get to live like a hog. Right. So I just went on ahead and made my next reservations for the month of March. I've got a gap in my Thousand Trails reservation, so I figured I would do a little bit of boondocking. So I picked up 7 days in South Florida Water Management District. I got 7 days in Hickory Hammock now, so that's pretty awesome. So there's my Hickory Hammock reservation, so I'm good to go. Got my license number there. That's awesome. So I'm set up for an extra 7 days for boondocking. A lot of people have actually been asking me, you know, where I boondock in Florida. I can actually do a completely separate video for those of you that are interested in that kind of information. Thumbs that video up, drop me a comment, say yes, I want to know how you do your boondocking in Florida. So I'm also giving my solar system just a little bit of a workout this afternoon. Charging up a few things. Got a decent little load going here. Just checking out exactly how much I'm putting out. Looks like I'm putting out about 165 watts total. Outputting roughly, looks like about 13¼ amps right now. On the inside though, I'm drawing in about 25 amps right now I'm bringing in. Just kind of testing that out. But yeah, on these nice sunny days, it's really, really nice to kind of get a few things charged up, kind of give the solar system a bit of a workout, because when you don't boondock for a while, you don't really rely on the battery system. So it's nice to kind of move the electrons around just a little bit. Okay, so just got my laundry put in the dryer. Got all that bedding. That bedding is so thick, it's just, I can never get it to fit in my little washing machine that I bought, so I just end up taking it to a laundromat, like I said, once a week or so. Because I've got 2 throws that I use on the bed, it's just way too much laundry. I just take it over there. It's way faster, it's way quicker. I've got yet another pot of water on the stove right now so that I can finish up cleaning up the sink, because I did have some cooled down grease in the sink. I gotta get that stuff out. Just that can't stay in there. And listen to that, we're already done. Nice. That's scalding hot water. So I'm gonna let it sit in there, kind of cleanse everything, mix in with the cleaner and sanitize my sink a bit. Look, I don't know if anyone told you or not, but RV life is super glamorous, okay? Anyone that says that it's not super duper glamorous, they lying, because it is so awesome every single day. It's just exotic locations and beautiful sunsets just all the time. Seriously, people, if you think that you're just gonna live on the road and do just amazing things all the time, you're fooling yourself. That's not how it is. You know, when they say it's life on the road, or when they say you're living that RV life, the key word is life. You still got to get stuff done. You still got to do work. You still got to clean up. You still got to do all those things. I don't care where you live, and I don't care what you live in. You're still gonna have some chores to do from time to time, my friends. So glamorous. So glamorous. So glamorous. That Instagram RV life. It's gonna make you so famous. Dude, right after I get done posting a picture of this ish up on my Instagram page, I'm gonna make millions. Millions. Monkey Man, you wanna go play with Bella? You want Daddy to go take a play with Bella? Alright. Let me get the Segway. We'll go play with Bella.
Man, I wish you hadn't had him cut yet. We could have done some dealing.
I'm saying.
Get him, Bella. Get him, get him.
Bella is a mini Australian Shepherd. So they get a lot of yayas out pretty daggone quick, trying to round each other up the whole time. Well, that's pretty crazy. I mean, I knew it was pretty bad up there. I heard that it was going to be like -20, like up toward
Wind chill is,
yeah, up in like northern Michigan and all that.
Well, Chicago was calling for 50 below wind chill.
Really?
That's only 3 hours north of me.
Lord, that just sounds brutal. All right, so playtime is now over. Now I can get back to doing some of my household chores, which include, crap. I've got to go pick up my laundry. I almost forgot about it, to be honest with you. Come on, man. Get on in. Get on. Oh yeah, all this glamour. Gotta make sure that all this glamour is folded. Man, a whole pile of glamour right here, folks. Watch out. Alright, got the bed back together. Another glamorous RV life chore complete. Clothes have been folded. Floors have been swept and mopped. Laundry is done. Chores are done. Is there anything left that I had to do? Sink is done. Dishes are done. Laundry, everything. Yeah, I think I'm finally good for the day. What a glamorous life I live. I'll tell you what. Them Instagram, that Instagram stuff, it ain't get shit on me, man. I try and keep all this stuff to myself. Like, I post, you know, some really amazing, pretty pictures and stuff, but I try and keep all this really glamorous stuff. I try to keep that shit all to myself. I don't want anyone else knowing how awesome that stuff is. You know, it's fine to look at all those beautiful pictures, watch all these gorgeously produced YouTube videos about people that are living their traveling dream, but you have to remember that all of those things, that's life edited. That is an edited version of what real life is. There are going to be plenty of days in between where it's just the mundane. You still have to live your life. It's not all fun and games. It's not all just, oh my God, look at this gorgeous desert sunset. And all those things are nice. They really are amazing. They are amazing to witness. But those are just the peppered moments throughout your life. There's a lot of stuff in between those moments that you have to accomplish in order to get to that next amazing moment. So while I go ahead and start making my cup of coffee, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't, go ahead and give the video a thumbs down. And if you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing to the channel. I would totally appreciate that. At any rate, I hope you guys enjoyed yet another riveting episode here on the Avion Awesome channel. Don't forget to live that glamorous RV life. And I'll see you guys again on the next one. Peace.